You know, it was in the Middle Ages that there was a plague that was going on in Europe. And the people cried out to Our Lady to help them because these pests were devouring the crops, probably aphids. And this cloud of insects came, about the size of a rosary bead, orange in color with black spots. And they came and they devoured these pests that were destroying the crops. And they became known as Our Lady's bugs. We call them ladybugs. But really the full term was Our Lady's bugs. And we can find this also in many other languages. In German it's called Our Lady's little bug. In Italian, La Scarpa della Madonna, the shoe of Our Lady. She's crushing out the pests that were destroying the crops. And I've planted these wildflowers here, and people have come to understand that there are beneficial insects like ladybugs. We love to see them in the garden, praying mantises and other sorts of things that destroy the pests that can destroy your vegetable garden. So something like wildflowers can attract pollinators to help pollinate your garden, and also attract beneficial insects that can eliminate a lot of the troublesome insects that you can have in your garden. You know, Jesus said in his Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 6, "Consider the lilies of the field. They do not spin, and yet they're arrayed more wondrously than Solomon was in all of his splendor." When we see the beauty of something like this, these wildflowers that I planted this year, it reminds us of the source of all beauty, who is God. And that God arrays things even more wondrously than what is necessary, what is strictly necessary. He adds beauty to our lives. He enriches our lives. And so we trust in Him and we trust in His providence. That's the whole point that Jesus was making, that if He can array things like this, trust in His providence. Seek first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else is going to be provided for you.